I do hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever this may be. Today's video is basically a collection of all the videos we've done for the year of 2021. Some of the high points, some of the low points, and going anywhere from looking at creative artwork to the spirit box sessions to how we're living. And I do hope you enjoy this, and it took me a lot of time to put this together. So please, be great if you do us a favor and hit that like button. We really would appreciate it. Really would. And we appreciate you so much for being here. And it all starts now.
Yes, I am.
This rhino right here is really unique because, as you can see, it's made out of all tires. It's all tires. That is really awesome. Very, very creative. Now, the story I want to tell you was, I used to work in this mall. The way I got this job here was I was breakdancing. And I had a friend of mine that was breakdancing with me. His name was Johan. And so we would come out and break dance in front of a store that was down here called Oak Tree Menswear, and drew so much people and it drew so much money that they hired us to come in every weekend to break dance. And this place here is where Oak Tree Menswear used to be. And it's all gone. Over there sat Payless Shoe Stores, and this right here was Macy's. Now it's Storage of America. And this right here was Chapel Hill Sports, and they were here when I used to work here, but not anymore. This right here, of course, was Lens Crafters. This here was Victoria's Secret. I guess it's no secret that they're closed. This right here used to be Dillard's. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started.
So I originally bought this house back in 2009, and when I was sleeping up here by myself in this house while trying to do some remodeling work, I've heard footsteps, heavy footsteps coming up the stairs, come up through the hallway dragging something heavy across the floor, heard the door come flying open in this room, then come out to this little ledge of this roof, drag something heavy across the roof, around to the room where I was sleeping at, and the door in that room flew open.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
This device that I have, we only want the nice ones. Bobby?
Sarah.
Bobby.
Yep.
My name's Ed. This is my wife, Jenn.
Hi, Jen.
Do you know Greg?
I do.
I do. What's your name again?
Dolly.
Dolly. You know Dolly? Hi. Why are you here in this house? Can you answer that?
Did you die in this
Get
house?
out.
Yeah, he said that. Why do you want us out?
Kill you.
Yes.
Do you want me out? Do you want me out?
Spirits are here.
I feel something right over here.
Do you not like black people?
I'm not prejudiced. I got a color TV.
Nurse. They call for a nurse.
Nurse.
That's me.
She's a nurse. Would you like her assistance? Don't be afraid. Gated in. Well, this is a bust. There's a sign. We're gonna try and do a spirit box session right here outside the gate, because I really don't want to be here for nothing. I'm not even gonna attempt to even climb over this, but we're gonna see what we can get. But we are gonna go old school. Instead of using the necrophonics, we're going to use good old SB7.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Is there anybody here that'd like to speak to us? We come to you out of love and light. We mean no disrespect to you. I used to work right next door. Is there anybody here that you... What did I say? Is there anybody here that used to call next door and walk inside the building with me when I was a security guard? I am at a very unique restaurant in the city of Kent. And you're going to see what makes this restaurant really unique. If you're into Star Wars, check this out. This is something you don't see every day.
Ron, I backed out. I'm still crooked.
You can't really get in it because they have it blocked off, but look at this. Isn't this neat? I know my glasses are a little foggy. It's really cold out here in Kent, Ohio, I believe we're in. And there's a few more things I want you to check out though. It's really interesting. I remember this truck as if it was yesterday. Mr. Softy. I remember these trucks rolling down our street. Really brings back memories. I'm getting ready to head out in this rain and go and get me some coffee from Circle K. But in the meantime, I want you to take a look at this very first clip and tell me what you think. Because this was taken using TikTok's relativity. And I was just panning around showing my wife and my son, and notice how the chair kept gleaming off. Now there is a history with the chair because the chair belonged to a person who passed away. But why would it keep giving off an energy that we couldn't figure it out? I mean, no one sat in the chair. The cats haven't even sat in that chair that day. And so it just kept giving off this weird energy. But you take a look at it and tell me what you think. Say hi, Tony.
Hi, guys.
Hey, babe. Hello, chair. Why did the chair do that? Why is it doing that? There shouldn't be nothing there. Is there anybody in our chair? It's not doing it now. There it is. This is only supposed to be able to catch live stuff. That's just a chair. What is up with that? Now this next clip deals with orbs. Now I don't really get into the whole orb thing because a lot of it you can deal and see that it's basically just dust. And that I know, and I get it. But these were not dust. And there's no other way to explain it except for them being orbs, because a lot of these are giving off pulsating light as they go by.
Russ and Lori, you know, so many people just wanted to know why. Why did this happen? Well, we are learning more about the motive in this case. According to police, what happened here at this intersection in Akron was a case of mistaken identity.
I'm going to try to perform a small spirit box session right here, mainly because if I get too close, it's a busy intersection. I'm going to get a lot of traffic noise. So I'm going to try and get as less traffic noise as possible. And hopefully we can get her to come through. If there's anyone here, I have a device that I'm holding in my hand that you'll be able to come through using this. I mean, no disrespect to you whatsoever, and I come to you out of love and light. What is your name? My name is Ed. Your name is? We were driving one day and kept coming past this mural right here, and I thought this was really neat. Now, I've done a video on this before of Lot 3 Plaza here in downtown Akron. It actually has changed since the last time I've done it, which was last year. This is what it looks like now. Got some old photos right here. Look at this movie projector. And it's for sale. $28. There's some more sitting down here. And look, they have the little reels to go with them. The amazing thing about everything that's in this store is everything is for sale. Nothing is here to be kept.
Hi.
Alright, no.
What is your name? I heard of Alice. Is there an Alice around here? Go. Hi, Alice. That's my son Manny. He's special needs. And so is Tony. We're actually walking around in the vicinity to see if maybe there is an Alice nearby. You found an Alice? Oh, wow. Then we have another Alice right here. Look at this. Manny. Stop.
Have a sit. Have a seat.
Sit down. Take time out.
Sit down. Okay. Yeah. He's having one of his toddler tantrums.
Yeah, he's severely autistic.
Oh, okay.
You want to have a seat?
Want to sit down in the chair?
Want
to sit in the chair?
Want to sit in the chair?
Yeah, take time out in the chair. What do you tell him? What do you say?
Climb up in there? Here, you want this? You want to put a hammer? There we go. You want a seatbelt? You want your seatbelt? Thank you.
Thank you very much. You want to hold your glasses? No, we gotta go to the doctors and get it over with. No, because if the doctor sees it and he knows how to treat it.
It's not a doctor. It's just in here to get lab work done. Blood work.
Well, once he goes in there, I'm quite sure he's gonna be all right. Especially when he has to go to the lab.
You want mommy's phone? You have phone?
You want some chips when we come out?
You want your pork rinds and your juice?
We got your pork rinds and juice.
Yeah?
Okay.
Can we go get the blood work done? No, we're not. We're not.
All right, you want to go home?
Let's go home. Ready to go home? Come on. Bye-bye.
It's deadly. Tonight, an Akron community mourns the loss of a 9-year-old boy. Police say the drowning happened in Nesmith Lake off of Shoreline Drive in Akron. News Channel 5's Curtis Jackson is just back from the scene, and he joins us live with the latest details.
Just say my name. Little kid, what's your name? Yeah, the boy. What's the boy's name? Are you still in the lake?
How old are you, little one? I'm 10.
I'm 10.
Aw, do you have a name, sweetheart?
This is Old Sparky right here. And you can see the name. Check it out. Right here is a list that Old Sparky had a time with all the people that was put to death in this chair. Wow, check that out. Is there anybody still in that chair? Anybody here with me? That's crazy because when I was using it, it went off like crazy. And now it's not doing nothing at all.
Let me see. Test it here. Well, that's weird. Should be picking something up off of that.
And it's not.
The battery's low.
That's a brand new battery in there.
And where?
Let's see.
In that.
Well, picking up the IR off the camera. See it?
Yes, I do see that.
That's your infrared. We'll set these off.
I guess the movie Fool's Paradise was filmed here. I also have James Stewart and George Kennedy.
4 minutes, Mr. Valari?
4 minutes.
Non è possibile. 3 minutes, Mr. Jolson.
What's going on here?
Your tickets are for 2 o'clock, and the computer is time sensitive. It's 1:54. So you go back outside and wait until 2 and come back in.
Okay, thank you.
2 o'clock.
Yes, 2 o'clock.
Well, we can't go in until 2 o'clock, so we'll just go sit outside for eternity. The line that we had to wait in since we came back outside is like, yikes.
1 eternity later.
Now it's 2 o'clock and finally time to go in. Sometimes Tony can talk to you, and he kind of reminds me of that guy from what's that show called, Fact or Fiction? We always ask you a question, and every week is always a different question.
What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip?
Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you?
How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse?
Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become?
Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever have a job as a waiter?
Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these?
How about Buck Owens? Anybody remembers Buck Owens? Remember Hee Haw? That's a classic. And Tammy Wynette. Here's another. This is another one of those records that you can get off of a cereal box back in the day. Yeah. Tammy Wynette. That's how you spell divorce. Elvis. My wife's mom loves Elvis. Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
That's a classic too.
Marvin Gaye.
Wow. And here's another Peter Pan record. I Am a Truck. But what's on the other side? I Am a Train.
It's like a children's song.
It sure is. Here's Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too.
With the record still with it.
When they came up with the name Tigger, I wonder who were they thinking about.
I'd be delighted. Wow! I've got to talk to you. Come here. Have you gone berserk? Can't you see that that man is a nit? Wrong person. Forgive me. No offense intended.
Look at this old album right here of children's songs.
It's psychological.
That is so neat.
You can still see the tire tracks after a car went into Summit Lake, and Good Samaritans had to jump into action to save a mother and her 2-year-old child. Just after 6 p.m., Amanda Teeter witnessed a car driving down a hill towards the lake and then heard a loud splash. She raced to the shore along with her friends Jeff and Eric. They realized a mother and her 2-year-old daughter were inside a Chevy Cobalt. They all jumped in.
What is your name? Justice? Then where did you die? You need help. Well, I'm here to help you.
Can you tell me how many spirits are here?
Son of 9. 10. We come to your love and light. We mean no disrespect to you at all, especially Jenn's grandma, which is who we're trying to reach. God bless you. Seen them first? Is Jenn's grandma here?
Hello, Grandma.
Just
Thank you.
Welcome. I brought your favorite looking flowers. We love you, Grandma.
We love you very much, Grandma. We just want you to keep being wonderful. I love you. Stay blessed.
Vegas, and I got canceled because of COVID. So we're glad that we were even able to get together this year and do this. So.
You're glad you didn't, because you'd be broke.
I'm lucky though. So I'm reading off the paper now.
Probably most of you have started YouTube because of him. And I didn't edit this, even though he asked me to. I told him I was going to because I think it's important to show you guys that even he screws up and he's just like the rest of us. So, without saying any more.
So fun fact about me, I'm super shy when I'm off camera. When I'm on camera, it's a little bit different story. Don't know why, but I'm on camera now. So, but doing these type of things, I get real shy. That's just what I am.
The nominees are Best Spirit Box, Edie and Jenn and Then Some, Entity Paranormal, Crossroads Explorers, and Through the Veil.
Like each and every one of you. Like, y'all are my family. I don't know what to think.
Love you.
Sorry.
Love you.
Why did I cry?
You might help me read some of these, April. Got it upside down. Look, let's see. Best live streams. Alright, best live streams. Past Life Explorers. The South Cats. Tippa, The Truth About Beer. And Adventures with Nubs. So the winner is...
No, not the best.
Oh, go back to this one. Tippa the Unexplained.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going? Oh.
Yes, keep going.
Next page.
Next page. Oh. Okay.
Directions in next page.
What? Told you she's a brat. And the winner is the South Cat.
Yes.
People didn't like that because they actually wanted to hear me talk for some reason.
So anyway, I started talking. But anyway, our channel took off, and we have been fortunate enough to go in a very short amount of time to meet some amazing people. Not just meeting them, but going out and collabing. We did expeditions, Michelle G. We actually did some with What the Paranormal not too long ago. And being able to come out and meet these guys face to face. Robbie, Unknown Adventures, I didn't forget you, buddy.
Mother, her child is always a gift, no matter what hand life has dealt them. It's especially true for Patricia Bird and her son, James Malachi Bird.
He was special needs. For 11 years, he fought for his life, and now, here I am still being his voice, fighting for him in his death, and I just think that is just so unfair.
In 2009, James passed away. Like his grandmother, he was buried in a plot here at Southern Memorial Eastview Cemetery. No one knows to this day where either one is buried.
I have a right to go and visit my son and my mother, and I can't do that. Where am I going to do that at?
Fox San Antonio first revealed similar problems at the cemetery a few months ago. Complaints range from sinking tombstones, a dump near graves for premature babies, and missing remains.
Here.
Dead.
Dead.
Who's here with us? Leave. Well, my name's Ed. This is my wife Jenn and my daughter Des, my son Manny. And you are? What is your name? We mean no disrespect to you. You can come through using this box that I'm using. You can speak right through this box. What is your name? Come on, man.
What's your name? Did you say Elliot? Did you say your name is Elliot? Is Samuel Bell here with us?
That's me.
I'm sorry that not a whole lot of people come visit you. Is it okay if we talk with you?
We mean no disrespect to you, sir. We come to you out of love and light.
Yes,
you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Motherfucking bugs, man.
Now you see how that black dude feels.
I don't understand his sympathy. The motherfuckers go right for your eyes.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
Is there anybody here that'd like to talk to us? I come to you out of love and light. I mean no disrespect to you at all. My name is Ed. That's my son Cody. That's John. And your name is? Something, ma'am. You think this place is haunted?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of haunted places here in San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah. Are y'all from here?
We live here now.
Okay.
I'm originally from Ohio.
Okay.
But we also have channels, and so we were just wondering if you really thought this place was haunted.
Yeah, there's actually an article on it. They put out there. I saw it on Facebook. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the details and everything, but yeah, definitely something like this. So there was a fire here.
Right.
Like it burned down, you know. I'm not too sure if there was anybody like in the hotel when it happened, and where the ghosts come from, but it might even be prior to this hotel, right?
That's what I was thinking.
It's super historic.
Yes. Now, a lot of you have heard about what happened, and the poor apartment choice that we made, but we didn't know, and I wish we knew later what we know now, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to show you what happened and why we have to hurry up and get the heck out of here.
Suddenly, I like to leave your island. It is not possible. Bullshit, Mr. Handman.
And this will be the first time that my buddy John there has seen this also. Check it out.
So far what we know is that it happened around 11:30 at the apartments that's over near 410 and we don't know specifically what the suspect and the shooter had an altercation about, but that's the word police used, altercation. We don't specifically know all of the events that led up to the shooting, but we do know that that suspect shot the 19-year-old, hitting him in the head. We don't know if any shots were fired back. At this point in the morning, police are just asking anybody that saw the incident or knows anything to come forward with information. They have not yet released the name of that teenager, only his age. We'll keep you posted as we learn more. Erica Zucco, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Now, that's not the only thing that's happened in this complex. Take a look at this next clip that happened recently also.
Boarded up and difficult to reach, residents at Club apartment complex say their calls have been going unanswered.
Sometimes they just won't show up, and if we try reaching out to the emergency line, we get no call back or answer.
Nathan Salgado has been living at the apartment complex for more than 2 years. He says this is especially a problem when there are maintenance issues, which he says happens quite often.
We have a lot of flooding and electrical issues that never get taken care of.
Salgado says right now he doesn't have hot water. And as storms make their way through San Antonio, he worries his apartment will flood again.
My apartment got flooded so many times. My roof then fell in my bedroom.
Salgado isn't the only one. Resident of 13 years, Rachel King, says it took 6 months for her plumbing issues to be addressed. And even then, she says the problem isn't totally fixed.
I have work orders in March. This is July. Nothing still has been done.
As the mother of 7 children, she says her family deserves the services they pay for.
I don't want my kids to grow up and think it's okay to live in an environment that don't appreciate you.
Owns the apartment complex, but residents say the property is constantly being sold and management doesn't stick around.
Problems that we've been having in our apartment building, but now we have a leakage that's coming from right here and it's coming through here. So we have to place towels down here because it's constantly leaking. I'm going to show you something else also. Now, we've already told you about what happened over there.
We know is that it happened around 11:30 at the apartments that's over near.
So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go by and check it out. We've had a lot of things going on in this apartment complex. And then we have this trail of water, and I was wondering why we have this trail of water and we have not had no rain in a week. So I decided to follow it, and it goes from there. We're gonna come down here and right over here is where it started. And again,
that is one big pile of shit.
here's the tower.
So it's going to measure temperature up, down, as well as atmospheric pressure, humidity, electromagnetic field, and vibration. Okay, that was weird. Anybody here with us who would like to speak?
We come to you at 11 light. We mean no disrespect to you. I've come here once before. Who's coming through?
Did you say 5? Could you tell us one of your names?
My name's Ed, this is John, and this is Cody. Your name is? Was you a slave owner?
I heard you. You were from Scotland?
Wait a minute, I see it. It is moving.
Are you trying to knock it over?
Did I strike a nerve when I asked you about being a slave owner?
See, this is why me and Eddie go to a lot of these old Confederate cemeteries, because it brings a really interesting dynamic. Hey, Eddie here is a Yankee. He's from Ohio. What do you think about that?
Yep. I'm Ohio bred, Texas fed.
Predator?
That's what it sounds like.
What do you mean, predator?
What's your name? Can you give me your name? My name's Ed. That's my wife Jenn. And my friend John. And your name is? Said John.
Who's trying to speak to me?
Aaron.
Who is Aaron? Did you say I'm bad?
Either I'm bad or I'm back. Where are you back from? Hey, Eddie. Hey.
Well, that's a wrap. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. And before I go, I do want to give a few shout outs if I may. I want to start off by giving, once again, a shout out to Jenny the fam. Make sure you go by and check out Jenny, like and subscribe, and tell her that Eddie and Jenn sent you. I also want to give a shout out to my boy Haunted Trucking. Make sure you go by, like and subscribe, and tell Ghost Dog that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And you can check him out on also Trovo and DLive, as well as YouTube. I also want to give a shout out to our friend Fallen Angel, who's always been by our side. Thank you, Fallen, for being so wonderful. Make sure you check her out, like and subscribe, and tell her that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And I also want to give a shout out to Rooted Expeditions. Make sure you go by, check out Zach, like and subscribe. Tell him that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And you will love his content. I'm quite sure you will. And I also want to give one more shout out, if I may, and that is to Entity Paranormal Investigators, or as in investigations. Either way, go by, check her out, like and subscribe, and tell Twinkie that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And all of their links will be in the description box below. So go by and check them out. I'm sorry I get so tongue-tied sometimes. And now my final view is this. We've seen what 2021 was. We've seen everything that's been going on in 2021. From the COVID-19 pandemic to even us making bad choices on our living situations. And I feel that it can only go up from here. But it all depends on you, and whatever you're going through in life, just know that you're not the only one that's going through it. We all go through things in life. It's how we come about it, because it's nothing but a come up after a while. So don't keep delving yourself into negativity. Instead, keep it more positive and just say to yourself, I got this. And you will. It all depends on you. It all depends on your mindset. Change it. It's a whole new year, so we can change things. If you want to quit smoking, don't just say you're going to quit. Quit. If you want to be the better person that you were before, don't just say it to yourself, but be it for yourself. But no matter what you want to do in life, just make that your goal and do it. Life is short, and we don't have that much time. So when we plan ahead. Plan your future, plan your goals, and make them great goals of kindness, of love, of accountability, and pay it forward. So in order to be a leader, some of us had to start off by following. So follow my lead, and you too will be a great leader. And all you got to do is just, all the things that you kept putting aside, stop it. Time is running short. You know, we have to just sometimes go for it. You only have one life and you need to enjoy it. So do the best and make it better than 2021. Set your goals and set your mind free. And be the new you. If you want to lose weight, then don't just think about it. Do it. If you want that new car, that new job, just don't think about it. Work toward getting it. But set your goals. This is a good time to do it. Because with all the wrong that's been going on in this world in 2021, we can only rise above that now. But it takes us. So think about what you did last year and how you can make your life better this year. And I know you can do it. Even my phone knows you can do it. So I pray that you achieve your goals, and I think you will. Damn, I didn't know I was that black. But anyways, geez, I am that black. Sorry, I'm sitting in my car closing this out because the kids are being just a little bit too loud. But what's your story? I want to thank you so much for being here, and if it's your first time here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button because we love to have you as part of our family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos, and I Keep It Pink is my solution to breast cancer awareness. I want to thank you so much for being here, and hopefully next year we'll just get better from here on. And the only way you can achieve that is by believing that it can and proving that it can. You lead by example. So until next time, keep being the wonderful person you are, because you're already blessed.